are some things you can't control. Like a sudden rise in the Texan air temperature. An unexpected raindrop in Shanghai. Or the competition's new upgraded front wing. Yes, there are some things out of your control, but being the best shouldn't be one of them. Like getting in that extra lap by perfectly timing your pit stop. Having your rival on your tail, but you've chosen a defensive driver. Or conserving your power unit to make that last lap overtake. Whatever the challenge, make the call.
Here we go. Welcome. It is race time. Here we go. It is Sunday and it is time for the final round of this week's event on the Pit Pass Only account. We have reached the conclusion of the Cadillac debut event, and fingers crossed we are going to go and put in a decent score that we can maybe take a P1, but we will take a look in a moment to see if that is possible, because we don't know yet, do we? We don't know if we might be able to snatch it or not, but we'll check our grouping. Let's check first of all who is with us so far this evening then. Welcome along to Bizzle. We've got Prefab here as well. Hemilive, Tadpole, Simon. We've got Crow Elite, Kimo. Welcome along. We have got Mark Prince, Drake J. Elena joins us. We've got Jake the Stigma. We have also got John Martin Pennywise. Welcome along to everybody joining nice and early. And we are set for hopefully a good round on the Pit Pass Only account. That is what we're going to be absolutely trying to do. And trying to absolutely see if we can get a P1. Would be our second P1 of the season if we can. So I'm going to cross over to the game then, and let's take a little bit of a review about how we have got on in the previous rounds, and then we will get into it. So that is what is coming up. So let's open this first of all. This is helping our Series 8. Good evening to you, Mark. Welcome along. I hope you are doing well, mate. Welcome to this evening's stream. And I hope you've had some good results. I can't remember what you were doing this week, whether or not you were sandbagging it or you was going elsewhere. But welcome along. Who else do we got? Welcome everybody. Saber, welcome as well. To Jigar as well. Welcome everybody. So let's go and take a look. First of all, how we are getting on. Some scramble is in there. So at the moment then, in qualifying, we scored 197 points. K-Forbes, welcome as well. Fingers crossed for your top 10. Cooper Young, welcome. And the opening round, we scored 378 points. Now, the thing that we do know is, 1, we used no boosts in race number 1. And 2, we only used the free boosts. So there is an option that if we want to try and get another P1 of the season, we definitely can go hunting for that and try and use some of the premium boosts this time round. P5 would be good for you, Jake. 2 reads, welcome. We are good, thank you. Let's go and take a look. And that is not what you want to do, Prefab. Missed your pits. Okay, so we are currently the second best player still to run. There is some better players who have already run. We'll come on to them in a moment. But there is also one person better than me currently, and they scored 399 in the opening round. Calabat, welcome along. Right, so we know in the past that we have scored about 403 I think it was, when we used premium boost. Stanley, welcome along. Let's go and take a look at what is the current one. Microbio Jr., welcome. That's not good, RJ. Not good. So, scrolling up. Some decent scores in here. As we can see, top 20 will require 360. We should be able to do that. Keep going up then. What about a top 10 position? 388 for top 10 at the moment. Going then, 392, 396. This is jumping up. 397. Okay, this is jumping up a lot. Wow, okay, we're into the 400s. 401, 402, 402, 404, and 404. Okay, that is our target. That is our target. 404 points to get. Evening BBML. Let's have a look. I think we have to get 405. If we get 404, we are not going to win on the tiebreaker. Hauk, welcome along. Well, we've got to go for broke, chat. We have got to race until eventually, if we drop more than 4 points, then we can bail out and go back to free boosts. If not, we are going to be in it to the end. And of course, at the moment, we have got a P1 already. But we're going to have some fun. Joshua, welcome along. It's going to be tough, Jake. And Challenger GP P2 at the moment for Rifkial. Nice. Right, okay. Let's get set up. Let's get ready for race number 1. And that is overtaking and speed. I need to make sure I've got a crate slot spare. I do. And we can then set up our car. I've got some good news to tell you, chap. As we enter our speed setup. What is the good news as Jimmy joins us? Welcome, Jimmy. The good news is Bortoletto to level 8. Boom. That is going to help us. So Bortoletto is level 8 for today's racing. We raced some Series 1 races because you're pretty much guaranteed Bortoletto in Series 1. And there you go. 51 is Duff Talk. Okay, so I think they are going to be our 2 drivers to run. I think that is what we're going to be running. Chris, welcome. I don't think we've got any more on the overtaking front. Lawson is not as good. I don't think any of these are as well. Obviously, Bottas is pretty low on the overtaking. Level is rare Bottas. He is level 7 mark. Not really good enough. He's like 28 overtaking, which is not really strong. So I'm going to be running these 2 drivers, Bortoletto and Lindblad. It is the car setup of my speed. Chat, let's get this pumped up. How many points are we going to score from race number 1, Las Vegas? Sylvester Nick, welcome along. We've got Kai, welcome along as well. So, speed setup. Those are our drivers. If level 8, I would have said him. Yeah, I mean, he would have been a little bit better. Absolutely, Jimmo. Absolutely, Jimmy, sorry. So, get them guesses in. We are using boosts, Gimmo. Not missing that one. Okay, here we go, chat. Here we go. Is your finishing position or final on a score that determine your future grouping? It's the finishing position on a Sunday. Add it, yeah. Okay. Come on. Right. We get a real player. Now, I've got some Eclipse boosts, chat. I might use the Eclipse boost. What do we think's better, Eclipse or Hex? They're kind of the same stats, but I mean, I think Eclipse has got 25 speed, though. I'm thinking Eclipse. A few people saying Hex. Hex has got 20... okay. A lot of people saying Hex. But Rival goes for Bottas. That's pretty good. There you go. That is what it is. A lot of people go in Hex. You know what? We'll go for Hex. Okay, here we go. Hards. Chat, they've got Bottas. That should mean that we finish ahead of them. They go for Instinct as well. And the mediums. Come on. That is... Surely they are not doing a free medium in this race. Surely. There is no chance. Oh my god, Lindblad has got the worst start in the world. Oh my god, Lindblad, that is not what we wanted. Right, can we get past? What are they set up? Are they running? Bottas may... I don't think Bottas can. I don't think Bottas can get mediums. I'd be surprised. I'm not surprised. Lindblad with a shocker of a start. Oh my god, what is he doing? Chat, we might be doomed already. Lindblad has had a terrible start. Oh my god, look at our pace down the straight. Insane. I need to get to the front and hold these up. Look at Lindblad coming down now as well. Oh my god, why has Lindblad had such a bad start? That is terrible, chat. That is something I can't do anything about. I literally cannot do anything about. I cannot overtake anybody, really. This is dangerous for our P1 chance. This is not good for our P1 chance. I can get into the lead and I can conserve down. Evening DA, welcome along. Stanko, welcome too. Right, come on, I need that P9. Yes, okay, back into P9. Oh my god, we are way off the pace. Way off the pace. To get this done. I still don't... I think he is going to get the mediums. Look at the pace for Lindblad down here. That could be absolutely music to our ears. We are bringing ourselves back in the battle. Bortoletto is absolutely cruising. Rival, is he pitted? No, he hasn't, but Lindblad is on his way. Lindblad is on the way. Right, okay, he's bringing us back into it here. Right, he's right behind the rival now. Wow, Lindblad's pace has just come out of nowhere. Why didn't we use Lawson? Because he's not good enough. Kalen, welcome. Jay, welcome. Okay, we are back in this race somehow. Oh, into P2 we go. Look at the pace from the car. This is incredible pace. We have now turned on the heat. And this is track stats galore. This is why track stats are so powerful. We are now going to get Bortoletto. Oh my god, we've got a breakdown, chat. We've got a breakdown into the pits as well. This is going to be chaos. This rival is going to get killed on the double stack. Oh no. No way, look at this. Everyone is going to get KO'd by Colapinto coming into the pits. We hit the box first, which means we probably will come down back out behind the Bottas. No, we jump him and we're back out then in P5. Or is it P5? It is P5. Now, I think we are going to be good. I think we might have overcome this. Colapinto held everybody up in the pit lane. And Hex, absolutely, for everybody who said Hex, is a good choice so far. But we are trying to get through. Come on. Keep on pushing. Lindblad, Bortoletto, I'm going to cruise as well. Conserve it down. Just conserve as much as we can down the straight. Gain that power unit back. Look how much we have pulled clear of the rival. They must have no speed on their car. Jay, this is Junior, mate. Junior. Right. Here we go. Attack into turn 1. We move ourselves up to P4. Okay. So now, look at the pace we have got. Compared to no George Russell stopping us today. Lindblad taking on Verstappen. Can we get through? Past Verstappen into P3. Yes, we can. Maybe beats, maybe. And Lindblad is P3 at the moment. But everyone around us is going to pit. This has been some domination as Verstappen comes back through. Okay, Verstappen comes back through. Conserve down the straight. Look at that. Medium push all over the back of the Red Bull. As Bortoletto now can cruise to finish. These two drivers ahead of us should come into the pits now as well. And they do. So Lindblad carries on. And we have left the rival miles behind. We have absolutely turned this race on its head. And we are now looking at a beautiful race. And Bortoletto has absolutely smashed this race. Look how far away he is. He is unbelievable. He is so far clear. He is 29 seconds ahead of Lewis Hamilton in third. Look at that. We've got the whole strip to ourselves. Let's go. Bortoletto across the line. We are going to start with 51. Yesterday, we took 37 as we didn't use any boosts. But this time round, we make amends and we go ahead and get some big, big points. 51 of them to go with it. That is a beautiful start. We need this 7 more times. That's all we got to get. 7 more times. Helped you not double stack. I wouldn't have double stacked anyway, I don't think, Hemi Life. I was quite clear, I think, of the two cars. So, there you go. It is 660. Team score versus 6. This rival couldn't have had any speed. Surely not. Bottas and Lindblad were the driver lineup. Stop and hit a hand of blackjack. And there you go. I mean, shows you what the correct boost choice was, didn't it, chat? That rival had a less car, didn't take the track stat boost, and look at the difference it made. There you go. All into strategy. Boom. We start off with a P1 and P2. Okay, 51 points is in the bag. The question is, can we do this 7 more times? Just finished final round 7th in Challenger. Purple boost and collar pin 20 level 1. That's good, Sylvester. That is good. Hopefully you get a top 10 finish. Right, overtaking and cornering then. Race number 2. So, race number 2, we're going to apply the cornering setup. There it is with its 68 cornering. They do, Hulk, they do. And it's the same drivers. So this is what we're going to be running. Bortoletto, Lindblad. And that setup. What boost do I use though, chat? Overtaking and cornering. Overtaking and cornering. I've only got 6. I would literally burn them all in one race. Hex could be the shout. I think Hex might have to be the shout for its overtaking. Cranberry is the GOAT. Because Cranberry's got the cornering. So Cranberry would be better than Hex. Yeah. Very good on this track. Hex is, yeah. But, I mean, it's just whether or not. I think it depends on the matchup, doesn't it? Depends on the matchup that I'm going to get. Cuppa, because I haven't got any Cuppa Micro. I haven't got any Ood either. Right. You only have 6 Cranberry. I know. I'm trying to keep hold of them, but I also need to score the points. Okay, so let's go race number 2. Overtaking and cornering. Bortoletto and Lindblad with a car setup of that. That is what we're going to be running. I can't remember if I need to use mediums or softs here. Go for the points. I know, Jimmy, I know. A Hex should be good enough, though, to be fair. So, Bortoletto, Lindblad. That is that. That is our cornering setup. Chat, how many points are we going to get from race 2? If we get a strong rival, I will use Cranberry. Oh. Wow. Oh. This is tough. How do you mean, Josh? Your roadmap? Can I get softs? I don't know if I can get softs. You know what? I'm going softs. I'm going Cranberry, chat. I'm going Cranberry. I'm going softs. I'm going to manage it. Oh, Bortoletto's not going to be able to do softs, is he? He's got like 30 tyre management. Okay, rival goes Warrior. Okay, I can still drop to mediums. It's fine. Still drop to mediums. What a start. What a start. I need Bortoletto to get a decent start. I'm a little bit concerned about his tyres that I've selected. Look at that. Into P3 and P5 already. Free soft, I think, on Lindblad is the case. I think Bortoletto is going to struggle. But that's why I want to try and get him into a good position early. And then I don't have to push. I should be able to get way more pushing from Lindblad. So that shouldn't be a problem. So I should be able to manage that. I'm going to keep Bortoletto on conserve in the position that he's in. So he's going to just gain power unit. I'll probably have to go to mediums. I'm going to keep pushing Lindblad as much as I can. And there is P1 for Lindblad. I am going to absolutely conserve the hell out of Bortoletto. He is pretty quick anyway. And I've got, actually, I think I'm going to manage this quite nicely. Lindblad can definitely do softs again. Bortoletto could do softs again, as long as I don't push. And at the moment, I've got to avoid the double stack anyway. And he's doing okay. He is on soft. I'm going to go to mediums to be safe, though. Bortoletto can do it, but he's obviously having to conserve. So I'm going to go softs again for Lindblad. He is absolutely flown so far. He comes into the pits. Bortoletto, I'm going to make it safe, play it safe. I'm going to go to mediums. I can't push in the second stint, though. Okay, that's a decent stop. Rival is in as well with his Lindblad. Okay, come on. Get me back out. I can push a little bit here. I'll need to get ahead of Piastri. And it does. So we should be able to pick up the pieces now. Is it better to use the battery than run out of tyre? No, I'd rather keep the battery. And make sure I don't lose out of tyre. Right, there is P2. I need to just bring Bortoletto in slowly here. That is all I need to do with him. He is bang there as well. As long as I can keep conserving, I'm absolutely fine. So Rival in the pits. Rival's going for the one-stop strategy. That's very, very brave. For the one-stop for the Rival. We are currently in P3 and well, P1. Make it nearly into P2 past Lando Norris. Oh my god, we are getting held up so badly. Let us through. Right, Lindblad can go softs. No problem. Bortoletto is now into P2. So now I'm going to try and conserve power unit with Bortoletto as much as it can. So now I've just got to try and earn some of this power unit back. Because you never know if there's going to be a safety car or not. So we're into 1-2. Lindblad will be coming into the pits now. Here he comes. He is coming in. Okay, let's get that in. So, Bortoletto will come into the pits.
Box.
Lindblad is already coming out of the pits. Perfect pit stop. Lindblad leaves, and it is a case of Bortoletto now. So, Lindblad out, back ahead of Russell. I'm going to hit conserve. I'm going to try and slow George Russell up. Bortoletto is out in P number 6. If you do not remember the tyre strategy, you can check your guide. I know, Santos, I know. I always try and remember off the top of my head. Blocking my Lindblad. That's tough, Marvin. Right, okay. So we need some pit stops to bring us back into this race. We have currently got P number 6, Antonelli boxes. We've also got P4, 3 and 2 ahead of us now. So we need to close them. They should all pit. They should all pit on lap number 8. Going into lap 9. So they should be fine and get out of the way. Here comes Bortoletto going for a move on Max Verstappen. He can't get through. We're losing time through this section. The back marker is being a pain as well. I hope the Mercedes pits. The Mercedes does pit. Can we get P4? We can. We can get into P3. And now we start the final lap. The Mercedes is currently in the pits. Just leaving the pit box now, and we are into P2. Lindblad has got beautiful power unit, and now we can push away. We should be smashing this one as well into the 51s. Let's go. Welcome to Pro Can the Proest. Welcome along. And we are looking good. Chat, we have survived. We did it beautifully as well, to be fair. We did use a good boost, but you know what? We'll live. It is P1 and P2. Real player, 2 out of 2 that we have took down as we hunt for this famous P1 Junior again for the second time on this account. G to the G's. Let's go. 51. And the rival comes home P5 and P number 9. So good result for us. Managed to get that job done. You can see there, 648. That is why we used a little bit of boost, because that is a difficult matchup. Make sure you smash that W button, that thumbs up button, if you're enjoying the stream as well. Hit the like. We're trying, Danny. Absolutely trying. Lindblad and Bottas again. And that was set up was stronger. Look at that. Level 70 cornering. Then I can move to Challenger, Kimmo. There you go. They were a little bit stronger using wobble. But we took the qualifying. I think that was the difference. And good job, Bruce Ellie. Okay, so we are 2 out of 2. I'm going to open up this green crate because I want to just carry on with the junior crates. Super form, let's continue. Absolutely, Joshua. Let's open them up. And then we can get on to our next racing. So, queue them up. And I should be able to soon claim one more. Should be able to claim that platinum crate. Right, let's open these two. Lacey, welcome along. New boost for Spain. What is it, Crow Elite? What's it called? Zephyr and Bortoletto. So that do get some Bortoletto. Let's open this one again. Live wire for Spain is a beast. Nice. Lindblad. Bortoletto again. And some Zephyr. Spain, Eagle or Live. I think Spain's usually Taurus, usually. Unless they've changed it. In terms of the actual GP boost, that is. Prince boot is good. It's not too bad at all. Okay, chat. This is where we get interesting. We are 2 out of 2. We've got a buffer of 3 points at the moment. That is the buffer. 3 points that we've got to claim. Now, let's go and take a look. Here we go. It is Barcelona, tyre management and Spain is up next. That is the circuit that we've got to come through. So, we are going to move on to our speed setup again. There it is. And the drivers, we are going to look for tyre management. So, Valtteri Bottas comes in for Bortoletto. And I think it is still Lindblad that is going to be running as well. Supposed to use Bortoletto. Check out my video, Pro Bank on the Prost. So, I think it's going to be these two. I don't think I've got anyone else at this stage that is amazing at tyre management. So I think it will be Lindblad and Valtteri Bottas. So tyre management and speed. That is our setup. What boost do we use? Tyre management. We used downforce, I think, yesterday. And we actually, I think, nearly did it. I've got Eagle. So I've got 30 Eagle. We could definitely burn some Eagle. I've also got... And so basically, I could also burn this. And I know what you might say. It doesn't have an impact because I've got no overtake mode. But I do have 122 of it compared to 30. That is the difference. So maybe we just go... Maybe we just go for Eagle and we play it safe. And it's got extra pit timing. We might as well keep live wire when we step up, mightn't we? So let's use Eagle. Let's use Eagle. Kimmo's using line wire. You dodgy downloads, Kimmo. You'd use 6 though because it's a 2-stop. Absolutely. It's okay though. You'll win either way. Well, hopefully. Hopefully. Right, chat. Let's go. It is time. Get your guesses in. How many points are we going to get from race number 3, Barcelona and Spain? It is tyre management and speed as the track stats. Those are the drivers that we select for this circuit, and that is the car setup that we also select for the circuit. The boost choice is going to be the Eagle boost. Okay, here we go. Let's rock and roll, ladies and gentlemen. Get them guesses in. Let's bring on whoever we face and see if we can get the job done. Best boost in the game, I think it depends on the track, Hulk. That is the difference. There's so many different tracks for different boosts. Justin, good evening. Welcome along. Sabir goes to 51. Plenty of 51s in there at the moment. Probanco Poes goes to 46. Like in general. Okay, so that is a decent team score then. Okay, here we go. It is time for Spain and Barcelona. Can we 51 point this round? Every track needs another boost. We need plenty. Pit pass account cooking. We're trying Bruce Ellie. We're trying to have fun. We're trying to bring P1s. That is the fun of this account. Bottas and Lindblad. Chat, if you're watching, please do give me a thumbs up. Give me a like on the video. Come on. It's free, I promise. Eagle, Eagle. Let's do this. Come on. I know, Addy. Yeah, I know. But trust me, we're having fun on this account. We want another easy P1 and 2. Bottas gets away well. Lindblad doesn't. He gets a slow start. And look at Valtteri Bottas with a rocket start, but goes back to P4. So Bottas initially off the line well, but he's already back himself now into P number 1. Let's go. Lindblad is in P5 at the moment. We've got some big races still to come. But can we get into P4? Yes, we can. So P4 for Lindblad at the moment. Bottas finishes lap 1, having started 5th place in the lead. Lindblad now looking at Verstappen inside line into turn 1, turn 2. Round turn 3 we go. And he can't get a move, but now he can at the famous point where Rosberg and Hamilton went off. Lindblad moves past Max Verstappen. Didn't get rammed off the road like George Russell did. And we are now into P1 and P3. Bottas out clear. Welcome along to everybody who is joining us. And make sure to say hello in the chat. Race done next. Well, hopefully, Kimmo, as Verstappen looks for a move to the right. But Lindblad covers that off. Verstappen up the inside. And Max Verstappen moves back onto the podium positions. Lindblad says, no thank you. I'll take that back. And he moves back into P3 as Verstappen comes back into P3. What is Max Verstappen smoking? Because he is up and down more than you know what. Jesus. He's on fire. Verstappen goes wide. Goes into the pits. And now Lindblad takes back from Verstappen. So Verstappen having an absolute battle with Lindblad for pretty much a whole lap. And that is in the end. We do manage to pull clear away from Max Verstappen. And Lindblad can focus on getting into the pits as Valtteri Bottas now coming. And now he has a fight on his hands as he's trying to get past Antonelli. We absolutely... What's going on here? Absolutely traffic everywhere. We were absolutely smacking each other on the rear gearboxes. And now, we're back up to P3. Don't even know if the gearbox is in the rear. Who cares? We're back into P3, P2, and P1. What a battle here in Spain that we've been focusing on. As Lindblad comes back out of the pits in P3. And now can hunt down P2 Lando Norris. This has been action-packed. And now we're trying to get past Lando Norris. Job done. We're back into the 51 points paying positions. What a few laps we've had at this Spain and Barcelona circuit. Incredible. Oh, I need a bloody cup of tea break or something after that. Jesus. That was insane. I have never seen anything like that in terms of a battle. That was an insane couple of laps. That was just bonkers. So, let's go. It is P1, P2 at the moment. Yeah, strategy for the track is key, absolutely. Strategy, setup, you name it, it all counts. Such a fun track. It is a fun track. So, Bottas is in the pits. Lindblad will come round and retake the lead. And he's going to be pushing now until the soft tyres. Valtteri Bottas is going to come out in P number 4, but he is the net leader of this race, with George Russell and Lando Norris ahead of us, currently in 3rd and 2nd. U0 Gaming, welcome along. Our car cannot get broken, Danny. There's some rare occurrences where it crashes, but that is super rare. Very different than you do here. Not really, Marvin. Basically, in terms of strategy, the correct setup strategy for Junior is a 4 hard, 3 medium, 3 medium. But because I'm using such a strong tyre management boost, I can actually take the Challenger strategy, which is the 4 medium, 3 soft, 3 soft. So it's all about, if you're using a boost, you can take on the stronger strategies. That's how it works. Just because my strategy guy says Junior, doesn't mean you can only stick to that strategy. The strategy is for players who can't... If I can only take a self-control, I probably would have to go onto the hards. But it is all down to me actually taking a big tyre management boost and having a better strategy applied. You will find that this is absolutely the Challenger strategy that we're running at the moment. Modern livery. I haven't got any of the modern ones. Or have I? No, I have on the main account. I haven't on this account. Right, we are lapping the pack, chat. We are lapping Piastri, who's in P20 at the moment. He's not going to like that. Reminiscent of Canada for Piastri, as Lindblad comes past Hulkenberg and the Cadillac of Bottas to lap them. We are well clear. P3 is only just coming across the line right now. We are absolutely good to go. We've smashed this race to good belief. And on lap number 10, time to lap Piastri again. But it's Bottas who comes around the final turns. And he laps our Pierre Gasly. And we do go 3 out of 3. It is a perfect start to the final round. And a great race there. That was truly, especially for the first 3 or 4 laps, a very fun race. Even though we romped home in the end, there was a few laps there that were absolutely wonderful. Piastri, I don't know why Piastri is that great in the lower ones. Would have finished a lap ago, yep. Well, the thing is though, Prefab, you'll have a stronger setup in Contender than mine. Crazy how different the GP series are. Yep, it is tough. GP is always a slightly higher level than the series. So job done then, chat. We come home in 51 points. We move 3 out of 3. Can we go perfect? It depends who we match up against. Lindblad and Bortoletto. Not tyre management driver Bortoletto. And a car setup which looked a little bit like that. So we get through then race number 3. Let's open, of course, our junior crate. Let's just cement that one in and see what we get. Higher series looks like more fun. The higher series are always more challenging. It's just I don't want to ruin my season by... Oh, we get an epic. Nice. I don't want to ruin my season yet. I want to do this the proper way. So now, chat, as we've completed them races, we can go and open our Platinum crate. Now, this is only a Series 7, which is annoying, so I can't get potentially Liam Lawson from Series 8. Challenger, I remember being easier than Junior. I generally think it was. Zephyr, some Colapinto, Bottas is in there, and Colapinto. So, yeah, next week when we get the objectives, at least there will be Series 8, and I'll have a chance of getting the man himself, Liam Lawson. Okay, 3 races in. We move to race number 4. Going strongly so far. The question is, can we keep it up? We are going to move then to overtaking and speed. So actually, it is a swap out for Bortoletto and Lindblad is coming in. I think Challenger is usually easier. The reason why Junior is a little bit more difficult at times is because you've only got a very small window of parts that you can use. Whereas in Challenger, you've got so many more parts that you can add. I've always found Challenger easier than Junior in terms of GP races. Okay. Equilibrium, yeah. Equilibrium's decent. And obviously, yeah, you get battery, you know, in overtake mode in Challenger as well, which makes it even better. So, chat, this is what we got. Overtaking, and speed setup. We are going to be using, I think there's no argument to which boost we're using here, right? It is definitely gonna be. Anyone want to guess? I think we know which one's cooking. We all know which one. Okay, chat. How many points are we going to get? Started racing Series 6 with your strategy, even though getting destroyed, the team rating is too high for your rival. Got to be all the track stats. Depends on boosts, everything. I was waiting on the Coke. Yep, there it is. Overtaking, and speed. Pray for matchmaking. Here we go. Race number 4. 660 team score. Let's find out who we go against. Ideally, We would definitely like a bot. We need to try and not concede too many points. We've only got 3 to play with, I think, at present. So we come around to where the bot section is. This is roughly where the bots start to appear. This could be a bot. Good team score matchup. Come on. 607. This guy needs to upgrade his camera phone. USA and Miami. Here we go. Let's do this. Hex boost. Bring me an easiest race. Chat, in this race, I want to bore the hell out of you. Because I want just an easy 51. P8, P9. Mediums, mediums. Hex. Hex. Boost applied. Let's do this. Here we go. Here we go indeed. Good start needed. Give me P1, P2, turn 1. Fast start for Bortoletto. Average for Lindblad. Lindblad gets on the inside line. Both of them have started very nicely. That's what we needed. P3 for Bortoletto. Make it P2 as we go past Lando Norris. Antonelli up next. And we do try and get past Antonelli. Now, George Russell is the problem here. George Russell, if he does come through, will be the problem. So Bortoletto is through. There is Russell. Currently in P4. So Bortoletto's had a really good start. Lindblad now has George Russell ahead. George Russell on the soft tyres. He might go for 3 laps on the softs. We'll find out shortly. As can Lindblad find his way through. P1 for Borto. Here comes Lindblad to get past Norris. And he can. Now the Mercedes swap round. Multi-23. Multi-23 for the Mercedes pairing. As Antonelli slows us up. But becomes experience of F1 Clash player. We move ahead. So it's P3 now for Lindblad. We have got to catch George Russell, who is on the softs. Most likely will do 3 laps. Let's find out. He does usually run out of tyres if he does softs again. So now Bortoletto got to create a gap between these two. That is key. Got to keep on pushing Bortoletto as hard as I can. There it is. The free softs is in play. The free softs is in play for George Russell. An absolute pain in the backside strategy. So quick. Right. Keep on conserving. We need as much time as we can here. Need as much power unit to come back at him with. Where is he? There he is. Just behind at the moment. It's encouraging that we're keeping up with him. That is the encouragement. But 3 softs in this series, like you say, Prefab, madness. His tyres are going to absolutely survive. Norris and Verstappen are both doing 3 softs as well, as Bortoletto comes into the pits. Lindblad enters the pits as well. Here he comes. Come on, team. I need a good stop. No double stack. Okay, not bad. Where is the Mercedes? There he's gone. What's he on? He's on fucking softs again. No! He's actually gone free soft. Nah, you are joking me. Nah, that is insane. That is insane. How am I supposed to live with a free soft run by George Russell? Nah. Oh my God. I've got to probably hold him up. I have probably got to hold him up. That is scarily strong. It's okay. I'm going to bring Bortoletto back into play. Probo, this is an 18 plus stream, by the way. This is an adult stream, so it's all good. How do you want me to censor a word when I'm live? Right, he's surely going to run out of tyres. I'm sure he runs out of tyres in this race. I'm sure we've had this before, where he runs out of tyres. I wouldn't really use hards if I can. Right, Bortoletto, here he comes. Lindblad, Bortoletto, Dream Team. We do Bizzle, but my streams, my actual videos are adults only videos. That's how you have to put them. All the kids are used to it, it's fine. Right, I'm sure George Russell will run out of tyres. I'm absolutely positive he is going to run out of tyres. Oh no. Oh no. Right. Get me through. Get me back through. Oh, here we come. Here we come. It is race time. There's a breakdown. Can we get Bortoletto to P1? Yes, we can. P2 as well. Lindblad just gets through. Oh, he squeezed it up the inside. I didn't think he was going to. But he does squeeze it. He does just squeeze. Russell surely runs out of tyres. But I don't think it's going to matter anyway. Because we took things into our own hands. And I tell you what, he did run out of tyres just before the line. But another absolute solid race here in Miami. And that was fun again. Absolutely fun. George Russell throws away victory on the last lap. That is absolutely what we call that one. Woo! Let's go. 26, 25, 51, even against a free soft Mr. George Russell. The old muffed prefab, yeah. Get the ear stuff in. Right. Come on, 51. We don't watch much basketball, no. As, yeah. Let's go. Ivan, welcome. GG. Thank you, mate. Thank you. Always going to catch him. You never know, Marvin. Look at his strategy. A free soft strategy. Absolutely insane. So there you go. Rival had a level 4 Lindblad and a level 6 Bottas. And the car setup was lacking on the speed. Let's go. 4 out of 4. Half done. Halfway through BDC. And now, we have probably the... Chat, do we call this the biggest race today? Race number 5? Is this probably the hardest race that we're about to face? Right, let's open our junior crate. Maybe a little bit of Bortoletto. Maybe something interesting in there. Cadence. Literally racing side by side. 1 point down from perfect. Oh, let's make sure we don't match us, Tadpole. Otherwise, you'll have to forfeit and give us the 51. Bottas and Bortoletto. Right. Okay. I've got nothing else to spend. I've got 1470 and nothing to spend. Okay. Downforce in Silverstone. I think I can use Eagle. This is going to be the hardest race. This is going to be the hardest one. Yeah, you don't want to use... I would always be using the higher driver for overtaking if you're at an overtaking track. How much did Gabby cost? Ooh. Let's go! What a way to kickstart race number 5 at the halfway stage. And it is BBML38 who becomes a channel member. Let's go. Let's get them W's in the chat. That is the motivation we needed at the halfway stage to carry on this pit pass only account to try and see where we end up. Race number 5. Let's go. Appreciate it, BBML. It is time for tyre management, speed and the wet circuit of Silverstone. Now we need a change of drivers here. We need Valtteri Bottas to come in as Mayfan Perret. Welcome along. Been my round is 203 after 4. That's good, Mark. That is still. What's the max? 204. Horrible for me. Got KO'd in opening. Oh no, Janda. Hopefully next week is a little bit easier for you. It's about 75. How I can't really do a one stop with this. Speed, tyre management. Chat, this is the hardest race in terms of general strategy. How many points do we go and get from race number 5? Tyre management, Silverstone, that is our setup, that is our drivers. What are we going to score? Silverstone wet conditions. Here we go. We are in the same group. I'm not started. I'm learning from you just to see we're in the same group. What position are you, Joshua? How many did you get? How many points did you get in opening round? I would go probably junior at the moment, Jana. For you. I think Challenger, remember, is about Series 6, Series 7. Big real player, chat. And by the looks of their medals, it looks like they know what they're doing. We might be in trouble. We might be in trouble. Nice work, Dave. Good job on your 408 in junior. Let's go. We might be in a little bit of bother here. It's all down to boost selection. It is all down to boost selection. If they use something a little bit weaker than mine, I might have a chance. But it's all down to real points. I imagine this player will need a full score as well. This is going to be horrible. Please just use downforce. Shit! No! 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 No, we've got an awful start as well. An absolute awful start compared to the rival. Ugh, no! We put such a good effort in. Such a good effort in up to this point. But you never know. But I imagine based on his medals, he knows what he's doing. Bottas could do 4 wets. Bottas could definitely do 4 wets. It's just, do I do it? I'm going to lose so much pace if I do it. I think the rival might try and do it. Ah, painful. Do I? P5. I think I've got to try it. I think I've got no other choice but to try and do the one stop with Bottas. Got no other choice, I don't think. I think I've just got to try and hang it out. I mean, surely he can't do a one stop with his Lindblad. Surely not. I'm going to try and go for the undercut here. Try and bring myself into play. But I just don't know. I don't like having a lot of push, but I think he's going to go for the one stop. I think he's got to go for the one stop. But Bottas is going to run out so far from home. Lindblad's got to pit. He does pit. I just can't. I don't think I can split the rival, chat. That's my problem. I think I'm going to lose like 4 points here. I need to get Bottas ahead of one of his cars. I've got to. Absolutely got to. I've got no choice but to get past one of their cars. Ah, this is just unlucky matchmaking. The only thing I can do is just stay medium. Stay medium with Bottas. And just hope that I look after my tyres a little bit better than the rival and squeak past him. It's the only thing I can try, is just try and be a little bit better on the tyres. And maybe I can squeak past him. It's the only thing I can hope for here. Can Lindblad get ahead of the one-stoppers? I mean, Lindblad's not far away. If there's a little bit of trouble, generally, I think Lindblad could pick up the pieces. I generally think Lindblad could definitely pick up the pieces. If they do run out of tyres. Okay, come on, Lindblad. Get Lindblad as close as possible. He's not far away. He's not far away at all. There is the Lindblad. So Rivals Lindblad's just come out of the pits. I am absolutely trying to conserve as much as I can with Bottas. I want to hope that I've got a couple of extra % against him. It's just, I don't know if I'm going to have that opportunity. I feel like we're not doing too bad. I don't know. I generally don't know what happened, but I think we're back. Have I got better tyres than the rival? Have I got better tyres than the rival? Send it. Send it. Yes. Come on. Saving the points. Saving the points. We might have lost the race, but we got 2 points back. Oh. Wow. That is massive. That is a massive save. Oh. I mean, I tell you what, chat. For him, I would imagine, based on the fact that this rival has got a P1 Junior and a P2 Junior, I imagine his group is full scoring. Oh my god, that was an insane finish. Wow. Incredible. And then I got OBS disconnected, like, pretty much going into the last lap. And I was like, oh no. Same drivers, just a stronger car. So we actually did really well in that race. What I want to see is what he's actually running. Let's have a look. If we can. Was it Kurt? Who did I fight? I can't even remember his name. What was his name again? Evening, Chris. Welcome along. Was it Steven? Oh, it's Kurt. Yeah, that's Kurt was the bloody... Oh, I think it was Martin, wasn't it? I think Kurt was the team. Wow. Oh, that's a big drop. Yeah, look at that. Fair play. They will probably be in a tough group. Well, there you go, chap. That's the way it goes. That is the way it goes. What we do know now is we can only drop one more point. Raf, welcome along. Yeah, that's a horrible... I mean, to be fair, if he's in a difficult group, that's a horrible drop. The problem is now, I can only drop one more point. If I don't want to get... If I want to go to my 405, which beats P2. But Riff Raff, welcome back. Right. Drop only one more then. Ah! I mean, someone might still score maximum points. You just don't know. You don't know. Okay, so that was actually... The fact that we clawed 2 points back then was actually a really good race. 253. That is what we are on so far. We have got overtaking and power unit next. That is what we've got next. So I think our power unit circuit setup remains the same. Our overtaking drivers remain the same. Chat, which boost do we use for overtaking and power unit? Just go Q, it's easy junior. We want a P1 again, Raf. I mean, Hex could be the play. I think Hex might be the play. I think it will be. I haven't got Dragon or Rooster. I think it will be Hex. Midnight, Raf. There is Midnight. It's from the Cadillac. Is it this week's GP boost? It's basically Launchpad, but mixed around stats. Decent boost for this track. I think it's got to be Hex. I think that's what we got to run. I think I got 51 points here yesterday with self-control. Raf. Okay, so time to get racing. Okay, we need everything now. Right. That was going so bloody strong up until that point. So strong. Okay, race 6. Chat, get your guesses in. How many points are we going to score from race number 6? P5 Challenger, good job, Philip. Hopefully you get that top 10 position. We do, Raf. We haven't got a massive ton of them. We haven't seen too many of the big boosts at the moment. Overtaking power unit, overtaking, and that setup.
We've got a new subscriber.
As Wolf hits subscribe, thank you, Wolf. Okay, overtaking. Bit of power unit in there. Don't do me dirty now, Hutch, please. Please. I haven't got great boosts for this track. I need it nice and easy. No dramas. Just let me race in peace. Please. Thank you, Philip. Okay, good. Good. Come on. Come on. More than I got an 8. Xander, on that basis, I think you are definitely lacking on the setup and drivers. Right, okay. Is anybody watching on vertical? Is anybody seeing it? Oh no, it is working on vertical. I can see it now. I'm going to start on mediums and then worry about it after. Right. Hex. Medium. Let's do this. Didn't qualify, no worries, Wolf. I mean, next week is yours. Next week is yours. Right, here we go. Yeah, I think it's I got a little bit of a dying server at that point. Okay, it is P4. It is P9 off the start. But this track should help us out massively. And this should be a scoring of good points circuit. So we're going to push for lap number 1. We'll probably use hards for the second of the stint. Could I get P90 plus place? I mean, probably not, Kimmo, with that. I think you might be a little bit too high. Lindblad up to P2. Okay, that's good. Bortoletto coming through as well. Got to watch his tyres. Add some cornering. This is basically my setup for this power unit. Oh, I've really got to watch the tyres on Bortoletto. He's not good on the mediums. He's just lost the position as well. But he's now gained it back. What I've got to do is try and get Bortoletto to get the mediums and then go down to hards on the second stint. I'm going to conserve Lindblad. I need to try and get past Charles Leclerc. Two Douglas lost 4 points, and that's not good. But we still get 408 for Jake. We are not. We're on for 405 at the moment. No, 406 we're on for at present. Fastest lap track is between Spain and Hungary. And this is the Junior GP, for those that are joining. We are about to run out of tyres a long way from home. I am going to make sure we go nice and easy with both cars here and go both to hards. You do need about 35 tyre management, but I've got so much power unit, I just want to cruise it. So, Bortoletto closing on the back of George Russell. Russell is on hard tyres. Lindblad, we send for home. So if Lindblad can get a good gap, it means we will not double stack. So we make sure that we absolutely... And Bortoletto has got P2 now. Didn't see that one coming. Bortoletto up to P2. Lindblad pushing to pit. Box to overtake. Right, here we go. Coming in.
Box, box.
P8 with Junior with 380. Your group's not probably too bad then, Vibrant. I wouldn't actually say yours is too bad. It's more down to your levels. 380 P8 is not bad. Right, Bortoletto comes back out. We do get jumped by Lando Norris in the pits. So we have got a Lando Norris softs. I don't think he can get 3 laps anyway. And now we need to absolutely push. Can we get past soft tyre Lando Norris? Probably not. Probably not. Unless we find some pace, and that pace we find. Bortoletto now up for P4 as we go from the helicam. Flying through. And on to the back of George Russell. And look at that for a helicam. George Russell moves aside. Bortoletto comes through. And that was a nice little camera angle for the overtake there. As Bortoletto moves from P3. And we've got P2 to catch. P2 is on medium tyres. We will be able to catch him in this race. It is going to be through Eau Rouge we go. Down the straight. Gain a little bit of power unit back. So all we got to do. 405 in Junior, P7. That is a hard group, Damien. That is a tough group. 18 players, 408 in Juniors. Yeah, that's what I mean, Kimmo. There's a lot harder groups out there. Whereas, like, for example, mine, at the minute, 406 is 404 is currently P1. 312 points in Championship. That's not bad at all. Top 20 for 70 Epic. More Gasly. That would be horrible if you got that one. Okay, conserve it down. We are on lap number 6. We've got Lindblad so far clear. It is brilliant. We have got Bortoletto with a full lap's worth of power unit. So he can now push Sanchez Ramsey. Welcome along. We can now push all the way with Bortoletto. Make sure we clear that one nice and no problem. Lindblad, Bortoletto are going to absolutely smash this one. We are going to get the job done. And yeah, you can get P1 champs these days, Jake. It's just the problem is, it depends what it does to your grouping. I imagine my main account could go for champions and probably get a P1. But I'm not going to do it. So there you go, chap. That is a brilliant race. That is P1 and P2. We'll show you in the debrief screen, Wolf. That is a beautiful race to go ahead and get the scoring done. We have dropped 2 points so far over 6 races. We can only allow 1 more. 84 Gasly for Jack last week, 2 weeks ago. That is horrible. I know it's not guaranteed, but that is still horrible. Okay, so we do get the job done. It is 51 points. That is perfect. That is what we needed. Through 1 point is agonisingly close. This is the setup we are running at the moment. Bortoletto and Lindblad for that circuit. And we've also got this car setup. This is the setup that we ran for that race. This is our cornering and power unit setup. Just getting the P1 champs now. How's your group looking, DA? Is it quite easy? Is the main in Challenger? No, main hasn't raced at all this week. I'll try and show you. Main 7th rave crash. Ouch. What's the point of doing P1 again? Basically, Junior has very, very low weight when it comes to your future groupings. So we're just having a bit of fun. The main thing that we're doing is we're letting every single player who is in Challenger, Contender and Champion continue to get bigger results. The bigger the results that people get above my Junior P1, the further that they move away from me. So when I step up to Challenger, Contender, Champion, a lot of good players should be well out of the way and we should get some easier groupings. This is why we do it. This is what's the method to the madness. Failed in the opening round. Yeah, definitely back to the drawing board, Sploof, for you. So there you go. That is basically trying to dodge good players. Not necessarily dodge. What happens, Resetter, is you get locked to groupings. And them groupings are incredibly tough. So you can't get out of them very easy. So what we're trying to do is remain in groups that are a lot more balanced and are a lot more sort of fairer in terms of competitiveness. This is the way the game runs, and this is why we're doing it this way. Last season, I got locked to the top group for about 40 weeks, and it was incredibly difficult. So I just want to take my time this year, enjoy some victories, enjoy some close group battling, and eventually, my aim is a P1 Champions. Is the flag? No, flags do not affect groupings. Flags do not affect groupings. Only in your first event. That is it. Okay. We are going to race number 7. That is what we have got coming up next. Race number 7. And that is overtaking and speed. That is what we've got coming up for this one. So back to our speed setup like that. And our drivers are going to go back to overtaking. So in comes Bottas. But if an account is max, then grouping doesn't matter anymore. True. Because you'll be with all players that are probably maxed as well. Which means it'll be a very hard group. But we are nowhere near that. Around 180. Wow. What's your team score, DA? I think I'm at about 1,420 at the moment. Pretty much, I think. Okay. Overtaking. That is our speed setup. Chat, how many points are we going to get? You know the boost. You absolutely know the boost that's going to be coming out here. Race 7. And then we're back to Vegas. Okay, yeah, so a little bit lower than you, DA. Highest medal free-to-play got P3 champions, but it also got 2 P1 contenders. My aim this season is that I get a P1 medal on a pit pass only. That is my aim this season, and I will do that however way I can. Overtaking, car, speed. Let's go, chat. Get them guesses in. Asset trading. You'll get it as soon as you get the maxed assets. So you'll get it either way. And obviously, of course, it's good because you trade rubbish parts and drivers that you've got too many of for a driver that you haven't got as many of. And that's fair, DA. Oh, chat, here we go again. Fuck you, Kimo, good luck, enjoy. We would like bots. This is not ideal. This is not ideal, but we should be stronger. Oh, what? Bottas! Not good at overtaking. Not good at overtaking. That is the bonus there. That is the bonus. Okay, we know his Bottas is rubbish at overtaking. I don't know, Philip. I don't know what they're doing with the pit pass at the moment. Right, Rival goes for a good boost. They've gone to mediums. That's very strange. That is a very strange choice, mediums, because you can't really do a lot with them at this level. Bottas might be able to get 3 mediums, but Bottas has got such low overtaking that he's going to be rubbish at this circuit. As now, Lindblad is already into P1 on the hard tyres. That... Captain Fantastic. That is what we're talking about. So, Lindblad leads the way. Connor Vibes, welcome along. Now, soft tyre Bortoletto needs to get a lot of overtaking done because he is on the fast red stripe soft tyres. And he's not getting any of that overtaking done, unfortunately. And still unfortunately. So, Lindblad leads the way. We are going to have to... Hopefully we've got enough pace to come back at the rival. We've got one car and we know it's the Bottas, which is not very good. We'll try, Andrew. We're trying. Oh, why do we do that line? That is shocking. That is absolutely shocking. I hate it when we do that one. Why do we go for that such wide line? It's terrible. Absolutely awful. Does he go for 3 mediums? He does. Oh, that's so painful. Yes, JWW. Yes. This is not good. Hopefully our Hex Boost overcomes. Hopefully we can get this out of the bag. We know we've got stronger overtaking than Lindblad. I know I've got stronger than Bottas. Akash, welcome along. Why do we always go the outside line there? It's shocking. It's absolutely shocking, that line. Oh, I think we're going to drop a point here. Or at least a couple. I can't get Bortoletto through. I generally can't get him through. This is, like, ridiculous at the moment. Oh, this is so painful. Where's his Bottas? He's there. Lindblad's quick as well. I'd go lower GP and get like P100. It's probably even better. Okay, take your time. Believe, Azza. Believe. You can overcome Bottas. He's got so much power unit, though. That's the problem. That is the problem. Right, that's a good pit stop out of the way there for Norris. I've got a save power unit. Okay, even if we drop a point, we've still got a chance. He's just got so much power unit, though. That is my problem that I've currently got. Right, I'm going to do a lap of a bit of a push. Right, Rival's getting slowed down. I've got to go for hards, though, here. Got to go for hards. Okay. This is going to be very difficult. Lindblad to softs. If I drop a point, I've got to drop a maximum of 1. Maximum of 1 is all I can afford to drop. I'm just so far behind. Here's Bottas. So far behind is Bottas. Yeah, I got no chance of getting him. No chance. Shame. He's got a way lower team score, but Bortoletto's just had such a bad race. That's all it is. He just had such a bad race. There he is, look. Bottas. He's got so much power unit, though. He's got full power unit and soft tyres. We got to focus on getting P3 to provisionally take P1. I think both of these will... Oh my god, Russell won't pit and he's on mediums. Right, okay. Oh, stop going for the stupid line. Why go for that stupid line? I've pushed Lindblad all the way. He's got to cement P1 here. Russell is going to carry on. The Ferrari will pit. We've got to get this Russell overtake. It's got to. And I can't get past him. This is game over. This is going to be game over. I've whiffed the Hex boost. No, come on! No, you're joking me. No. That is game over. All because he got such a terrible start. All because of such a terrible start. Ah. Ah. I shouldn't even be taking points, but it's the fact that he got a better start. Why is Lindblad? He's got such a crap race start. Oh, Bortoletto, sorry. He's got a good race start and struggled so bad. I even started him on the softs. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. So a real player matchup and a dodgy Abu Dhabi costs us. I can't get P1. I'd get 979 as a tiebreaker score. 1004. I can't get him. Chat. I've got two options here. I've used so many boosts though. I feel like it's worth. At the minute, I'd go into P3. I could still try and get a P3 medal. And just use Hex. I might just do that. Let's go. Overtaking, speed. Race 8. Let's just go Hex. Let's just try and go for P3. Good chance I can get back-to-back P1 if things go to plan. It will only make it a little bit stronger groupings, Joss. And Justin says we're fast. We're not fast enough, sadly. I mean, if anything, that real player matchup in Silverstone absolutely cost us. We were lucky to get away with the points we did. I just don't know why we struggled so hard in Abu Dhabi then. It just doesn't make sense. Like, how did we struggle so badly? How did Bortoletto, who's got a better race start? It's not guaranteed, but it'll be close. Because there's only a couple of players who can do better. Overtaking speed, Raf. Okay. Let's just finish the job. Finish the job. 3,000 flags, Justin. There's players with like 30,000. Tyre management PU, Raf. Abu Dhabi, Hungary, Challenger are super tough. Would it make it easier? It will make people move ahead while you're not doing it. That's pretty much the key. And look, chat. Bortoletto got a decent start in this race. Bloody Hutch. You sent Bortoletto with sandbags in his car. Suddenly, it's Bortoletto who gets a great start here at Vegas. 30,000, yep. 30,000 is possible. Right, P4, P8. Yeah, 32,000 I think is the maximum amount of flags. Right, okay, let's build ourselves into this race. P5 and P number 8. We're going to go down the straight pretty quickly. Try and get an overtaking move on Lando Norris, and we can. So P4, P7. Load, it's basically the same JVW, same thing. Either play really low, or just skip it completely. Obviously, if you're doing it really low, it means you are going to miss out playing the game. Right, Bortoletto said no one should really have to drop groupings at the moment too much. Unless you've gone for a stupidly high GP, and then, yes, you probably do. Right, Lindblad's had a tough little race so far. Not finding overtakes. There's P2. So Bortoletto gets into second. We do now get into P6. Rival is on the softs. That's a two-stop strategy. And now we got to keep on pushing. Yeah, so either two things, Justin. You've either got good results in the past, which means you get a tough group, or you are just too early to go to Challenger. It'll be one or the other. Alright, Lindblad then. Up to P number 4. Yeah, that's okay, JBW. That is okay. Right, P1, P4. We can close this gap. Absolutely close this gap. There it is. There is Norris. There is the Mercedes. Well, I can't believe our P1 chance has gone, chat. How good would that have been to get a P1? I think we're guaranteed a top 10 medal, though. That is not the worst thing in the world. We are guaranteed a top 10 position. Right, can Lindblad get past Norris? And we cannot. But don't worry, it's fine. Next GP is Monaco. We've got Monaco and then Spain. I'm pretty sure the next Grand Prix is Monaco, is it? It is Monaco, yes. And then it's Spain. No worries, JWW. Not a problem. Right, okay. Bortoletto comes back out in the lead. Lindblad is out in P6. About P1 and P10 in junior, and we're opening around the top 10, all over 400. Wow. That's what we're probably going to go into now, Mark, I imagine. Yeah, Monaco. I might skip that GP altogether, chat. What do you reckon? Alright, Bortoletto down the straight. He is clear. The cars ahead of me are all going to pit, so we should be on for a 1-2 finish in the final race. It is just 2 races that's going to cost us. Both were real player matches in the end. So, we car in the pits. We are going to then take over into P4. There you go. That is P3 now. We should still get the P2 pit stop of George Russell on this lap. So he'll come away in the pits. And that should mean that we do finish with a 51. Which is good. That is better. It's just such a shame I couldn't deliver the P1 for you. Oh yeah, I just hate Monaco full stop. Right, conserve back down. Bortoletto still continues to race. Yeah, Jihu, that'll be down to either boost usage or it'll be down to your levels. It'll be one or the other. Should get George Russell in the pits now. Of course we heard, Rajesh. How did we not hear? Aston Villa have got to play Paris Saint-Germain next. Series 10 on Friday. Well, hopefully. Well, I mean, Series 10 might be tough for you.
Looks like there's a new follower.
And Meto hits the follow. Thank you, Meto. Much appreciated. Right, Lindblad. We've sewn this up. It's job done. It's bittersweet in the end, chat. Bittersweet. Because we're going to come home with 51. We scored 51 points in 6 of the 8 races. The problem was that on the races where it mattered, the 2 races were badly damaged enough. Go for qualifying drivers, cornering and defence. Basically, track stats still fill up out. It depends where you start. Nathan, welcome, and no problem, Meto. There's a few of you on there as well on Twitch. That is 51 points. Hey, thank you, Radrash. That is 51. Here's how can I beat people with team scores 50 plus? Boosts, usually, Justin. And pray that they've got the wrong setup. There you go. We do finish 51s. I might skip next week's with this account. I don't know if to still go back one with Challenger or stick with Junior for a little bit longer. Tapon. I think we're going to get the same score, mate. I think we're going to be on the 404 as well. Crate opening. I've got nothing to open, really, JBW. Nothing to open. There you go. Job done. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Pray that they use overtake mode in the wrong place. Pray that their strategy is not great. There you go. Champions of IPL. Not watched that too much, IPL, but congrats if you support them. Right, let's open these junior crates. Yeah, probably. That's probably what we got to do on this account, is focus on the boosts. Wobble. And Zephyr.
We've got a new subscriber.
And Justin, hit subscribe. Thank you, Justin. If you are watching us currently, welcome to the channel. If anybody is new, make sure you hit that subscribe or follow for us. that would be very much appreciated. And hit that thumbs up button if you are watching currently. If that's not thumbs up, make sure you press it. So the junior crates are open. If we go ahead and look then at our round, it's going to be bittersweet. We do slot in to P3, 404 points. We have streamed main RAF, but it's very boring starting P2, P3. Monaco, I think, is Prince Boost. I'm sure Monaco is Prince Boost off memory. Spain is Taurus. Pit Pass did well. Yeah, let's have a look then. So this player, for example, they dropped a couple of points. We just lost out on the tiebreaker, so probably they might be a little bit stronger. I mean, 700... Let's have a look how much coins they've earned. 35 million. That's all they've earned. That is not a lot of coinage. Whereas we're on 747 coins earned. So, and that rival very similar to us, 731. So yeah, we've put in a good show. 404 points is what we get. Currently good enough for P3.
Karoon, we've got a new subscriber.
And SOS Sports hits sub as well. Welcome SOS Sports. We will have sprints tomorrow. Even when you can complete exactly, Justin, yeah. 302, 288. I think we might be good enough for a while. At P3, 140. I think we might be relatively okay in this. I generally think we might be okay. Are you going pit pass or main sprints? Probably pit pass, because I need Liam Lawson on this account. As you'll see here, if I put my main setup back on, that is what we've got in terms of setup, but Lawson we don't have. So it might be a good chance for me to get that one. Thank you, Andrew. Hopefully we do. And that's annoying for you, Drake, of course. Yeah, we definitely need to try and get Liam Lawson. He is the king of Series 8 and pretty much Series 9. Sprints is going to be my best option to get. Sprints is going to be... I mean, look at that. It's an overtaking, very good series. And there you go. That is what it is. SOS Sports, as you are P1 in our group, SOS Sports. There you go. That is you. Congratulations if you do hold P1. I'm gutted. We got 2 real players that absolutely cost us the points. However, that is racing. That is what an online game is all about. So hopefully, mate, SOS Sports, hopefully you keep that position. And if you do keep the P1, congratulations. I'm just a little bit disappointed. Oh, it should have been ours. But also, you probably got some real players and dropped some points as well. So, it all works out for everybody. We did the best we could. And you know what? 404 is not too bad at all. The boost, not great, yeah. Final group finished 2 points behind you yesterday, clashing with the Wolf. What's your name, clashing with the Wolf? What's your actual game name? F1 number 1. Didn't do well today. Oh, at least he gave it a good go, mate. That's the main thing. Are we, am I gonna... Oh, there you are. Oh, yeah, you dropped some points. Johnny, welcome. Yeah, that's a tough round then. So what did you do? 177, 376, 347. Where did you drop big points at? Ooh, race 4. What was race 4? Can't think what race 4. Race 4... 6 and 7, pretty much for you. So Miami, Spa, and Abu Dhabi. So still good racing.
Karoon, we've got a new subscriber.
As Pixel Loot hits the sub as well. Thank you, Pixel Loot. Yeah, so at least you got some experience racing. I knew Raf would pick on that, of all people. Yeah, there you go. Let me have a little bit of fun, shall we, chat? Let's treat you to maybe one race of series number 8. You can watch us get destroyed. Why not? Watch us get destroyed. Means Daz have got the most XP. 924 team score. This is what Series 8 is like for me. Let's just check our team score matchup first. If it finds me a player. Been struggling in Series 8 as well. Unlocked it 2 days ago. It's a very tough series. We unlocked it probably in the last few... Really? 1,002. Wow. We don't have a platinum crate, Super. We don't. Okay, we've been robbed here. You know what, chat? I might whip out a boost. It doesn't really work for that overview, though, JBW. That's the problem. Limbad not really do mediums. I'm going Hex, chat. We're getting the win here. We're getting the win. Justin, let me ask you this question. Why would you come to someone's stream and advertise other people? Do you not think that's a little bit strange? Oh, this rival uses boost as well. Okay, maybe game over. Maybe game over. It's like going to Aldi and telling everybody how good Sainsbury's is. Right, I think we're probably going to have to forfeit this race. Thank you, Jimmy. Right. Yeah, the other Hutch-driven person. Yeah, that's that one. Right, 19. Try and get some overtakes. I don't think we're going to get anywhere in this race unless we've got the better Oh my god, Lindblad can't do 4 mediums. Okay, that's going to be painful. That is going to be painful. That's it, Eleanor. Yep, I appreciate that one. M&S. We're M&S. We'll ask young people like that, they're fucking little, mate. I'm joking. I'm joking. Don't take me seriously. Right, come on. Sending it. We're just sending it because we can. Forcing one stop here. One stop's good. Jay, we don't have anything against the person. We have everything against Hutch. They were... Oh, safety car. They were pushed... Oh, can I go mediums now? I should be able to. They were pushed through Hutch, basically, to become a creator. So it's basically Hutch giving them the information. That is why. Okay, let's go mediums. Rival pits as well. We're swapping round. Don't worry, we swapped them round. JBW, why not? Just tell them to, if you want to enjoy some strategy, racing, adrenaline rushing, credit card spending. Yeah, it's 8 laps in this series, Raf. Noah, welcome along. So we go mediums, chat. Rival goes softs. Surely they ain't getting 3 laps on the softs. Surely we're good. I don't think they're doing 3.5 laps on the soft. DA, it was never in doubt, mate. Never in doubt. I am just gonna accelerate away to victory. Hopefully. Not got overtake mode, though. That's a little bit annoying. Little bit annoying. No overtake mode. So, Rival probably will jet past us. We just used overtake mode, I think, last time when it came out of the safety car trigger. So, into P2 we go. It's going to rain as well, chat. Oh, no. Oh, we last lap dash for pits. Who knows? Do we have to come into the pits here on the last lap? Oh, I hate it when it's like this. Absolutely bloody hate it. Do I gamble or do I not? Oh, it's so... I've got a pit. I've got to. It's going to be too bad. Does the rival pit? Rival does pit. Okay. Okay, I think we might be in control of this, chap. We're going to get overtake mode as well. There is Rint, the rival. We are out in P6. Overtake that mode that quickly. And Colapinto can fly away. Let's go. Oh, up the inside. Look at that. P2. Beautiful moves. Beautiful strategy. Beautiful placement. And now Colapinto P1. Lindblad P2. We are going to wipe through the rival. Who cares about team score? It's all about race play. Boom! 51 point. Let's go. Come on. Oh, yeah. Let's have a bit of 51s in the chat, shall we? Boom. Boom, boom, and boom, boom, boom some more. Let's go. That was a solid win. Almost like we're in GP. 924 versus 1,002. Holy cow. There you go. Strategy. Absolutely is what you need. Level 4 Colapinto look. Level 2 Rin. And look at that for a setup. Actually, we have the stronger car. They were just good on setup in terms. Spare pack is the better battery. Well, Raf, you want to start being a noob yourself. Because Series 11, mate. I ain't got time for that yet. I'm still in Series bloody 8. Slow it down. Right, cue them up. Let's do one more for the fans. Yeah, this is what you get, Raf, for not playing the game. Stop being a flipping... Stop being a Teletubby and play the game. Raf is retired. You can't retire if you don't start. For flipping hell, man. P1, P12. Right, I'm still using Hex Chat. I don't even care. I'm still using it. Still using it. Give it to me. Oh, he's going to use... You're going to start P1 and you're going to use boosts. You are seriously starting P1 and you're going to use boosts on me. You are joking me. Hex from the front. You absolute flipping boom. Come on. Let me wipe the floor with you now. You deserve me to beat your ass. Come on. P1, Secret Super, welcome. P1 and using boosts off the start. Like, wow. Defo Series 12 Norris. Absolutely. I don't know if Massa can do 3 mediums, though. I don't think I can do 3 mediums on Lindblad. I don't think Lindblad's shocking at tyres. Right, let's get ourselves Colapinto through. Try and gain some power unit. I mean, I might be able to just sneak the mediums. Colapinto is in. I can't believe Rival's going for 4 hards as 4 hards. There's absolutely no way we get P1 in this race. Absolutely no chance. Might go for mediums again. Just try and save some power unit if we can. Come on, Colapinto. Get them positions. Thank you. There's the rival. I don't know if we can survive this. Don't know if I can get Colapinto close enough. The race is on for Lindblad and Massa, really. That's where the key race is. AP10. Good. Right, use a little bit of overtake mode and push. Little bit of overtake mode and push. Rival's gone the hards. Okay, Colapinto can just get 3 mediums. I'm going to go back to hards though. Give myself some more attack. Lindblad, I've got to watch out on the tyres. We are moving ourselves up though. We are moving ourselves up. There is his Lando Norris. Maximilian, welcome. Hey, Raf, I'm always toxic on this account when people use boosts. Especially when they start P1. Pathetic. Not sure I'm proper favourite driver. I like the underdogs. Hajars and Bortolettos. But usually it's one of the McLaren boys. Right, Colapinto in. Lindblad can go to softs at the end of this race. He's getting towards the front. Massa struggling. 1,050 team score. Can I open Series 9? I think you probably need a little bit better, Leon, than that team score. Only saying that, I'm about 930 and I've only just got to Series 8. Oh, I didn't mean to use that. Didn't mean to use that as well. Annoying. Use that a little bit too early. Oh, there's P3. Hey, could have, Jake. Could have. Remember, Series 12 Norris is absolutely going to boost you up miles on the team score. That is fact. Right, P4, P6. Massa struggling. His rival Massa struggling. We are just in the lead at the moment. Make sure we use that overtake mode. Where is he? Is P2, P3 going to pit? Yes, both of them are going to pit. Come on. Masterclass. Masterclass. Colapinto up to P2. Lindblad up to P3. He will have to come P4 to get the win. Oh, you start P1 and you use boosts and to no prevail. Let's go. Hammer the overtake. Stanby hits follow as well. I've got a proper video on that Vibrant. CC points. And there you have it. Absolute gold dust. Boom. Great race. Thank you. Let's go. Starts P1 and still loses out. And boosts from P1. Oh, look at that. Level 1 Norris with a really low level 2 Massa. Especially for overtaking. There you go. There you go. The worst battery on the game. What the flipping... How are you even in Series 8? How are you even in Series 8 with that setup? That is awful. I mean, he's probably gone for qualifying to start Norris on P1. But... Jesus. Power grid's awful. Alright, I think we do one more, chat. I'm going to use one more with boosts so that we basically get a full crate slot if we can. Last race. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. What we got? I didn't see the team score, chat. DM'd you on Discord. Okay, I'll have a look. I'll have a look in a minute. What do we got? I can't really do a one-stop. That's the problem. Overtaking power unit. You know what, chat? We're going to finish off with a hex boost. We're going to finish off with a win. Alright, here we go. Colapinto, Lindblad. Pit Battle Count is so much fun. 3 jewels in a GP stream. It is. Stupid strat where you go early for champs entry on May. No, Raf. We're 2 P1s at the moment out of 3 events. I'm just soaking up some P1 fun. You know how that's going to pan out? I'm avoiding that, Raf. Don't worry. I'm avoiding at all costs. We don't usually use boosts on duels as well, but I want to finish the crate slots. That is what we got to do. Crate time just finished. Was nice while it lasted. Yep, they always are. Right, Colapinto. Let's do this. I didn't mean to use overtake mode so early then, but we get away with it. I'll use it. I'll keep it on this screen for now, for those on the widescreen. How are we in Series 8? We've been taking our time as well. I think most people know we spent a lot of time in Series 7. We spent a lot of time in Series 6 as well. Really just prioritising our levels. And I feel like you can see in my junior performances, bearing in mind that we're only in Series, just started Series 8, we've actually got a really good junior setup. What's in the pit pass for tomorrow? We will after this one, Jake. This is our last race. So, Lindblad P7. Going back down to P8. I don't think his Lawson maybe will do 5 laps. I don't think so. So I get a crate timer until February. I don't know if you do, Raf. I don't know if it's already started. Although it would just apply if you logged on, wouldn't it? Just connected. Menu out. It was good, thank you. Some difficult races. We got a little bit unlucky. But I won't spoil it in case you want to go back and watch it. Right, 2 laps to go. We are ahead now of the Raging Lawson in P7. Colapinto, P number 4 at the moment. We're going to get the win again by the look of it. Going to watch it later. Yeah, good. Enjoy it for sure. So it's a bit. I tell you what though, chat. I think a lot of you would agree. We had some really good races on that account as well today. Junior is never boring. You can make it quite fun. And hopefully, Manuel, P1 contender would be beautiful for yourself. So last lap. We are about to fill up our crate slot. We've got a lot of cars out of tyres. Colapinto is going to win the race. Raf, it is. They're all different laps. Jeddah is 4 laps in like Series 10, mate. Or whatever it is now. Right, there you go. Do the iPad kids have no patience? There you go. It is. Job done. We fill up our crate slots. We've got a couple of chances there of getting Mr. Liam Lawson as well. But there you go. That is our full crate slots in the bag. What position are you in final? Spoiler alert, if anybody is watching, I am going to show you my final round score just to see where we are. If you don't want to see it, look away for the moment, for the next 10 seconds in 3, 2, 1. That is where we are currently sitting at the moment. So we are sitting in that position. hopefully we might stay there. There you go. That is where we're at. We've got full crate slots on the queue. I think Jake asked for what's in the pit pass. And tomorrow we are going to get 2 doses of some coin surge. And we're going to get a coin crate and a race crate. These are all from Series 7. But not too bad from a point that we're going to get some premium boosts. Hopefully from that. That would be nice. So yeah, a lot to look forward to. Hopefully some decent coin surge. And tomorrow we're going to win this league. We are going to get a platinum crate. And that platinum crate is going to be of Series 4. It does also mean that we are going to get promoted. We're going to move to Challenger 3. That is where we move to tomorrow. So we are ramping up our progression in the weekly league. Eric, we started about 2 hours ago. Yeah, they're not bad, Raf, but we do get some premium boosts. That is good. Today, I can't remember the premium boost we got today. I think it was Instinct. I don't actually think we got a premium boost. I think it was Instinct, which was a shocker. So hopefully we get a better one tomorrow. That would be key. But that is where we're going to leave you on this one. That is how we're looking so far. Not too bad, taking our time. And that is where we're in it. We are on our way to Series 8. Only just started though, 320 flags. You had a clip for Abu Dhabi. I did, but Hex is better, Raf. Hex is better. It's got a higher driver stat. So I don't think it would have made much difference anyway. It's got lower driver stat. It has got higher speed though. So it's got better. Eclipse has only got 15. It's 15 versus 20. Back tomorrow, Jay. We are back tomorrow. We will be live for the absolute golden sprints. It's all good though, Raf. We get what we get. And if we don't get P1, of course, it doesn't impact the group as well. So not too bad. We've got some crates to watch. We've got some boosts to collect as well from here. So always got to make sure we claim boosts on this account as much as we can. And yeah, it's been good. It's been fun. And hopefully you have all enjoyed it. We had some cracking races in this GP round. And yeah, thoroughly enjoyed it. We will be back tomorrow. We'll do the rewards quite early for you. But we will be back tomorrow evening. And it will be all on looking at, yeah, you know what. It is sprint racing for the Pit Pass account. Because we're going to be hunting Liam Lawson. That is going to be the key. If we don't get Liam Lawson or we get him in 2 of these gold crates here, we might not do it. We might do the main account, but I'll keep you updated. Because obviously the main account is doing some Series 12 sprints, of course, as well. So good luck, chat. Please do hit that thumbs up button on the way out, please. That would be absolutely great. And as I always say, if you can all just keep hitting the likes on every single video and leaving a comment on each video on YouTube as well, that would be absolutely fantastic and help me out a bunch. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the final round. Good luck for your racing. And we will continue to drive forward on this account. Good luck and enjoy the rest of your weekend.